Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? Y'all sure looking good today. Coolin'with McFly, episode 37. Man, what's going on? I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I've been putting up shorts, been kicking it with the family, and I've been cooking and stuff like that, but I ain't, I really ain't, it's been, it'd be stupid for me to just record the same thing over and over again. So I ain't just want, eating chicken, you know what I mean, veggies and stuff like that. What's good with y'all, man? We're gonna talk about something today. We're gonna talk about what? Being yourself. I'm gonna tell you why you need to be yourself. Most importantly, first of all, it's what God created you to be. God created you to be yourself, not to act like nobody else, baby. That's why a lot of people are frustrated right there. A lot of people are frustrated because they really want to be themselves, but they don't want to be themselves around people. They don't want to be themselves around people because they think they're too goofy. They think they, other people gonna laugh at them and stuff like that. It's like they're looking for gratification to, act around another person or another human being because they friend or whoever they is. You know what I'm saying? But who they really want to be is just beating on them inside. Like, be yourself, you know what I'm saying? Be yourself, but you get frustrated because you're trying to please other people. Stop doing that. If you goofy, you goofy. What other people think is funny is really something special because really they can't do it and they're trying to laugh at you on the cool because you can. Oh yeah, I got a nothing. It's just like when you get in a relationship or something like that. You get in a relationship, get your girlfriend and get your boyfriend, right? What they gonna say? Oh, you got your little girlfriend, you wanna come around them, or you got your little boyfriend. Oh, I see you acting funny, you acting different. No, they still single, but you leveling up. Or you just changing your life for the better. You probably done found that special someone or something like that. It don't make no difference. Don't nobody wanna hear that. Hey, look here, go put your suit on. If you like to wear suits, go put one on. You like to dress casual, dress casual. You like to dress, women like to dress casual, they can dress casual. They like to wear women's suits, let them wear women's suits. They like to wear skirts, let them wear skirts. They like to dress half naked, it's their body, they're grown, you can do what you want to do. Whoever you are, whoever God created you to be, you do it. But at the end of the day, I ain't trying to tell y'all to go out here and just buck naked or nothing like that. At the end of the day, I'm just saying though, what I'm trying to say is, if you want to go out here and if you look different, you like different colors, different styles, something like that. You like the way your hair natural. You want to cut your hair. You want to grow your hair. You can do whatever you want to do to please you. Because at the end of the day, God created you to be who you want to be. People can look at you and what they're going to say, oh, you think you clean, ain't you? Yeah, you are that person for a reason. You was created that way for a reason. The way you think, the way you talk, the way you move. You like that for a reason, Jack. Alright? It ain't no need to hide it. Because who you hide and who you really on the inside, that's just you. Just like you, sis, woman, whatever y'all call yourself, chick, whatever you say. I don't care. But whoever you are, Miss Lady, that's exactly who you are. Whoever you think about, whoever you want to be. That's exactly what God created you to be. It don't matter what other people say. It don't matter how other people feel. Because that's what God created you to do. It don't matter what people say, think, feel. It don't matter how they come in. Alright? Look, come here. You was created in God's image. He wants you to be yourself. Okay? It don't matter. Some people are soft-spoken. Some people talk loud. At the end of the day, be yourself. I'm not talking about you go out here cussing up a storm or nothing like that. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm just saying be yourself, but in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people like, if you want to be something different, like you dress different, right? Like a lot of people like to dress with yellow pants and orange shirts and, you know what I'm saying? Or they like to have like afros or, you know what I mean? They like to, cut themselves bald and, just do different stuff. Like get tattoos or whatever they do. That's how they feel. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. But a lot of people don't do that because, they, first thing a person will ask if they're trying to make a big decision, they'll be like, what you think about this? Don't do that. I'm not saying, you can't just, tell anybody or ask anybody their opinion. Because, everybody got friends. But what I'm trying to say is be careful about who you talk to about, what you got going on personally. Be careful. If you're talking to your husband or your wife, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all a team. Y'all a unit. But if you're talking to your best friends or whatever, or your best or whoever you grew up with, if y'all a unit, y'all know how solid, you know who your friends are. You know who you dedicated to. You know who your friendships, who you loyal to. It can be anybody. Somebody that you look up to or somebody that looked out for you through, you know what I'm saying? It can be a mother, father figure. It don't matter. But be careful who you talk to and tell your personal business to. Look out for the person, so you need to talk to the people, that really try to help you and really try to elevate you, give you advice, on what they done did or, they're not trying to control your life, but they will give you advice to help you and they will look out for you mentally, physically, and financially if they can. People that's always there for you and just solid with you and just 100 with you, you can talk to them and they'll keep it real with you because a lot of people they'll tend to hate and a lot of people they can get angry at you. They can't get jealous because they will block you. And what I mean by block you, they're going to block you because they already know they can't do it. So since they can't do it, they don't want you doing it. And by them not want you doing it, they're going to say something negative to drive you away from it. They're going to say something negative and put something in your spirit for you to just stop doing it. Be like, I don't think I should do that. But no, you just got to be careful. And at the end of the day, You have to do the work. You're going to have to be what you want to be. You're going to have to live with yourself. You're going to have to sleep with yourself at night. You know what I'm saying? God know who he created you to be. And you already know who you're supposed to be. Stop trying to act like everybody else to fit in. And just be yourself. And you'll feel a lot better. You can sleep better at night. You won't be so stressed because you won't be pretending. See, when you're pretending to be somebody else, really you're living a lie. Because you ain't even being yourself. You lying to yourself. How you look in the mirror every day when you know you ain't really being who you want to be? You know you ain't really being who you really are because you're trying to be this person to suit somebody else. But at the end of the day, if a person really loves you, people really down for you, people really your friend, or people really your husband or your wife, they're gonna love you for exactly who you are. See, one thing I learned about it, they don't care about the flaws. They understand the flaws because they understand you. When they understand you, it's just like in a relationship, it don't matter. They can be your best friend. Your best friend know you in and out through thick and thin. They're going to always be there. They'll check you when you're going through something. You know what I'm saying? When you done did something in the wrong, yeah. And I'm not talking about check or go off on them, but you know what I'm saying? You'll tell them in a disrespectful way that they're wrong with something like that, but you're still there for them. And them are your friends. And like in relationships, you can go through hard times and stuff like that. You know, a lot of people, they'll fall in love and they'll be love at first sight and they want to hold hands and walk down the street and all that. But at the end of the day, when you broke, will you still hold their hand when they broke? Will you still hold their hand when they sick? When y'all get up and y'all grow old together, will you still hold her hand, or will you still hold his hand like when y'all first met each other? Man, it sure feel good to kick with y'all. I ain't kicked with y'all in a minute. I've been doing a lot of shorts like I told y'all, you know what I mean? Plus, I mean, you know, kicking it with the family. You know, my family is really the most important thing, you know, and y'all too. That's why I kick with y'all, you know what I'm saying, on a daily, well, it's on a daily basis, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, not all the time. But, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like every other day sometimes. Then it'd be like every day. But, you know, I chop it up with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me kick with my fam, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, we be kicking it too. But, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? I was watching TV the other day. And I seen this movie about Sylvester Stallone. It's called, it's like you're playing a superhero. I can't think of the name of that movie. Samaritan, something like that. It's Sylvester Stallone's on Prime Video. But it's called Samaritan or something like that. It's like he's like the dude, you know what I'm saying, got powers. But you gotta go ahead and watch it. I ain't gonna tell you the movie. But at the end of the day, he was arguing with this kid. He was arguing with the kid because the kid wanted to know. He was like, "Can you teach me how to fight?" And Stallone and the dude, well, you know, Stallone, he was playing, you know, some superhero or whatever. And he was like, you know, why you want to learn how to fight? He said, "I teach you how to fight." He was like, "I'm tired of being soft and I'm tired of being, you know, I was, you know, quiet and stuff like that, and I was a scary person." The kid was just explaining that he felt like he was lame and he was weak. And you know what I'm saying? Stallone looked at him and said, "No, you ain't. You was raised right." And when he said you was raised right, hey, I felt that. And I felt that. There's a lot of people that be raised right. There's a lot of kids that's raised right. A lot of kids be raised right and they come from a good home, a good mother and father and stuff like that. But then they look at the other kids that act tough and they think that, you know, it's cool. And so they want to act tough. And when they start acting tough, they not even pretending who they really are because they trying to, you know, get other kids validation and stuff like that. And then people grow up to be living a lie and stuff like that. And a lot of reasons it happen because, you know what I'm saying, you know, ain't nobody really paying attention to the kid, what they doing and stuff like that. Because a kid will look at stuff, they got the internet, they got social media, they got everything in sight. They got everything in sight, and then they see what's hot and they see what they like. As soon as they see what they like, they're going to try to beat it. And sometimes that's 9 times out of 10. That's why, you know, a lot of people get hurt today because they're trying to be something that they're not. But I'm telling you just like this, if you just learn how to be yourself, it don't matter what people say about you. Because I'm going to let you know at the end of the day, don't nobody yes in this world matters but God. If anybody else say no, if God say yeah, it's a go. Hey man, I don't care who he is. Can't nobody in this world deny God's approval. If he say yeah, ain't no. I bet if you relax and be yourself, you'll feel more free. People that's like, you know, talking about I got a lot of ghetto and a lot of hood in me. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying let that loose. Keep that somewhere. Alright, just keep that somewhere locked up somewhere. What I'm saying is like who you really are. You know what I mean? You're a nice, genuine person. You're a nice, genuine person. Everybody out here trying to act tough, man, y'all ain't really tough. Y'all just some Care Bears. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's cool. Give me a hug. Around here acting all tough, that y'all really nice. Y'all some sweethearts. And it's all good. Ain't no wrong with being a sweetheart. Ain't no wrong with looking out for people. Ain't no wrong with, you know, some men that's real shredded and swollen up, holding hands, praying together. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody looking at this world like you gotta be so tough to be so cool. Shut up. I ain't met a person on this planet walking around that was never scared before. It's human nature. It's a fact of life. It's gonna happen. You gonna be scared. If a man tell you don't get scared, you don't supposed to be scared. Be tough, toughen up. You tell them to shut up. They'd have been scared too. I don't care where you've been all over this country. At the end of the day, you'd have been scared before. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to be afraid. That's gonna give you a real reason to pray and give everything to God. The more you go through, the more you worry, the more you need to count on God. The more you need to depend on Him. He the one that's gonna provide for you. Everything that you're going through, you ain't going through that by yourself. God just leaning you. He leaning you over to Him. He leaning the wind to blow over. He leaning the storm and all that weather. He trying to blow that wind so you can blow over to Him. You can blow over to Him and you can talk to Him. Don't worry about what the people talking about. You gotta toughen up. You gotta stick your chest out. Hey! Shut up. Ain't no difference than a person in church. When you see a person in church and they catch the Holy Spirit, what they do? They'll be dancing, they'll be singing, they'll be praising, they'll be crying, they'll be doing everything right. And you know what? They don't care who around. They don't care who in church looking at them. Because you know what? That's the relationship between them and God. I'm going to let you know something right now. One day, you going to die. And what other people think about you ain't got nothing to do with who you going to talk to up there. Says that you blessed and you unique for a reason. Be yourself. It's all good. Whatever people think negative about you, hey, that's their problem. They ain't got nothing to do with you. God created you and God don't make no junk. This is Coolin'with McFly, episode 37. You already know what it is. You know what's up with me. Just wanted to chop it up with y'all, man. It's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's good looking. You know what I'm saying? Good to see y'all. You know what I mean? I'm letting y'all know I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't just posting shorts. I'm still swinging and banging with y'all, you know. I'm going to get back on the grill. Well, you know, I'm finna start hitting it live in the kitchen, though. You know, I ain't hooked up the oven and the stove top in a minute neither. But at the end of the day, hey, love, peace, and hair grease. If I don't see you on YouTube, I'm going to see you in the street. Like I say, Coolin'with McFly. It's going to be episode 37. I'm waiting on 38. It's going to be 39. I'm going to be still looking fine as wine for the 17th time. Oh, bars. Man, cut the studio. Hey, tell Lil Wayne he got to come up with more money. Lil Wayne ain't got enough money. He can't afford me. Like I was saying, hey, yeah.